The boss offered me $1,500 a day to come home with him, and I thought this was gonna be some sweet romance story. Turns out, he just wanted me to be the ultimate contrast to his precious white Moonlight girl, so his family would realize no woman on earth could ever measure up to her. I agreed on the spot. When they gave me shit, I'd cry my eyes out, yank my hair, hurl my shoe insoles right in their faces, stomp around, then bow and apologize like a maniac. Afterward, I'd ask the boss how effective my contrast act was. He'd just hold up one finger, like I wasn't crazy enough yet. End of summary. On the way back, I was still giggling like an idiot. Hee, boss, does the commute time count too? 2 hours is about $125. Wire it via Venmo, PayPal, or cash, whatever. Daily payments, remember? Sam Chandler shot me a glare, then closed his eyes in total exasperation. Shut up. From now on, call me Sam. I wasn't used to it. I'd always called him boss, but in my head, I cursed him as a total dumbass. So in my confusion, I blurted out, "Oh, dumbass." By the time I realized, it was too late. Sam's eyes snapped open, sharp as knives, like he wanted to stab right through me. I shivered. No, I didn't mean. I wanted to slap my own stupid mouth. But 1 second it was all doom and gloom, the next it was total chaos. Sam's icy expression softened, and he nodded. Yeah, say it just like that. When we get to my place, don't hold back your true self. Whoa, dramatic much? Sam's eyes flashed with this wicked gleam, and he muttered under his breath like some evil villain. Since they won't let me be with Ren, I'll show them what a real bitch from hell looks like. Tia Monroe, go wild, I've got your back no matter what. Hearing that sent chills racing through me, this uncontrollable thrill. I felt my bottled up blood finally waking up. Sam's house was massive, 3 stories, with a gigantic crystal chandelier hanging from the ceiling that could probably impale me if it fell. Floor-to-ceiling curtains, spiral staircase like something out of a medieval castle. The whole place reeked of money. And this guy was only paying me $750 a month before? I gritted my teeth. Fucking capitalist pig. Sam thought I was scared and patted my shoulder gently. Relax, make yourself at home. I caught his look and got it. No holding back. I kicked off my shoes obediently, then yanked out the insoles on a whim. My feet sweat a ton, they need to breathe, old habit. I held one up to my nose and sniffed deep. The stink hit like a punch, totally refreshing. Right then, his mom and sister came downstairs and caught the whole show. The sister pointed at me, eyes wide. Oh my god, what kind of trash did you bring home? She's even worse than that Ren Nolan. She's sniffing her damn shoe insoles. Sam had told me beforehand, if they bully you, I'll back you up and get even. The two of them stood there with hands on hips, eyeing me up and down, clucking their tongues non-stop. Look at that hair, straight from the sticks, huh? Tisk 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 tisk. Who even wears clothes like that anymore? Tisk 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 tisk. Socks with holes in them? Tisk 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 tisk. Sam, this thing you dragged in, tisk 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 tisk. No one's ever talked to me like that. When I looked up, 2 big fat tears were rolling down my face. I whimpered to Sam, is what they're saying true? Before he could answer, Sophie piped up, damn right it's true. You're a total hick, tisk 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 tisk. That TS King must be genetic. Today, Mr. Chandler called him home for dinner, and Sam insisted on bringing me. Showtime for you, he whispered while eyeing his mom and sister. I trailed behind him. As soon as we stepped in, there was this huge round table with 20 people around it. Mr. Chandler sat at the head, all stern, family dinner, and you bring an outsider? I looked around. Who? Mr. Chandler barked. I'm talking about you, you worthless piece of shit. Pissed off, I turned to storm out, but Sam grabbed me. He held my hand tight and yelled, what's there to fear? But whispered, the one on the left is my arranged marriage match, take her down. Got it, I stammered. I have social anxiety. So scared. Suddenly, I whipped out this mini speaker like the ones market ladies use, cranked it to max. It was pre-recorded lines for my act today. The speaker blared, I'm scared, dumbass. Sam Chandler is a dumbass. His dad's a mega dumbass. The whole table turned purple with rage. Mr. Chandler's lips went blue from fury. I stepped forward, don't get mad. Then it looped worse, mega dumbass, echoing through the room. Sam likes me. When you all drop dead from anger, your fortune's all mine. See? Mine in the end. The uncles and aunts were fuming, eyes bulging. They can take it. Good job. They're growing up, I thought smugly. I got my way and sat at that fancy feast. Dishes I'd never seen kept coming like a river. Yasmin sat across from me, her sparkling eyes full of arrogance, staring me down. I jutted my chin at her and yelled, what the hell are you staring at? She froze, probably not expecting me to be so direct, speechless for a sec. So what if I am? It was Sam's great aunt answering. Turns out she was Yasmin's third aunt. What a tangled web, The rich sure love their convoluted setups for blind dates. Yasmin gazed at Sam all lovesick, mincing over to him with tears welling up, looking fragile like she was about to bawl. She whimpered, "Sam, I cut in, hee." Then quick as hell, I pulled out a fake medical report from my bag and passed it around. I watched them all freeze like statues, one by one. The report said clear as day, Sam Chandler, male, 32 years old. Clinical diagnosis, gay as hell. I glanced at Sam. His face was a swirling kaleidoscope of colors, hilarious as fuck. I leaned in and whispered, sorry. Who said we couldn't use your secret weapon medical file? It's all about the surprise. I ignored his constipated look. Finally, I winked and shoved the paper into Yasmin's hands. You could see Yasmin's mouth twitching hard, fighting to keep it together. But she gritted her teeth, forced a smile uglier than crying, and bravely grabbed Sam's hand. It's okay. Just a minor issue. I'll help you through treatment. She could handle that too? I didn't see that coming. For money, this chick would do anything. Where's your self-respect? Your pride? Your ladylike grace from that fancy family? I shot Sam a desperate look. I did my best. Your turn now. Sam closed his eyes briefly, then opened them with this heroic, sacrificial vibe. I hope you're serious. But, it's not something I can cure. We can definitely cure it. Yasmin wouldn't quit. Sam smirked in despair. It's incurable. How do you know without trying? I know. You have to believe. Because, I'm the bottom. You're listening to the Three Little Frogs channel. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Everyone. Help. What the fuck is he saying? Has the world gone mad without telling me? Mr. Chandler exploded, slamming the table. Sam, have you lost your damn mind? Whoa, the old man knows his gay lingo. Under Yasmin's shocked stare, Sam gripped her hand and said slowly, you like that too? If you can handle it, I don't mind being with you. I'll accept this political marriage. Do you even hear yourself? Is there no one left in the world you care about? Mr. Chandler suddenly yanked Sam's hand away, screaming in horror and backing up like Sam was contaminated. You pervert. The dinner was a total disaster. Table full of food. Only I chowed down like a champ. Everyone else barely touched it. As we left, Sam looked defeated. How did I end up like this? Ren will never want me now. I comforted him. Don't worry. Your whole family doesn't want you either. Before I could finish, Mr. Chandler dragged him into a luxury car and sped off, ignoring me completely. Fine. Playing dirty, huh? I hailed a cab and beat them there. For Sam's love-struck brain, I had to help him get back with Ren. When they got out, I was squatting by the villa door like a rain-soaked puppy. Mr. Chandler's fingers shook like he had Parkinson's. Look at her, does she look decent? Even if not Yasmin, you can't marry trash like this. I rubbed my numb leg. Let's get real. Who marries who isn't set yet? It took Mr. Chandler half a minute to process, then he erupted. You. When the maid opened the door, I bolted in like lightning, sliding across the floor while kicking off my shoes and airing out the insoles. Mrs. Chandler and Sophie froze in place. Mr. Chandler yelled at them. What are you standing there for? Get inside. Sophie whined. Dad, you yell at him fine, why yell at me too? Mr. Chandler turned to me helplessly. As a woman, don't you care about your reputation? I giggled. Someone once said reputation's a luxury. Back in the day, being normal was hard enough. Now, if you're not a freak on the street, you feel out of place. When everyone's gone nuts, you gotta join the club. The family was thrown by my words. Mrs. Chandler muttered. If we hadn't opposed you and Ren from the start, none of this madness would have happened. I shot Sam a desperate look. I did my best. Your turn now. Sam closed his eyes briefly, then opened them with this heroic, sacrificial vibe. I hope you're serious. But, it's not something I can cure. We can definitely cure it. Yasmin wouldn't quit. Sam smirked in despair. It's incurable. How do you know without trying? I know. You have to believe. Because, I'm the bottom. You're listening to the Three Little Frogs channel. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Everyone. Help. What the fuck is he saying? Has the world gone mad without telling me? Mr. Chandler exploded, slamming the table. Sam, have you lost your damn mind? Whoa, the old man knows his gay lingo. Under Yasmin's shocked stare, Sam gripped her hand and said slowly, you like that too? If you can handle it, I don't mind being with you. I'll accept this political marriage. Do you even hear yourself? Is there no one left in the world you care about? Mr. Chandler suddenly yanked Sam's hand away, screaming in horror and backing up like Sam was contaminated. You pervert. The dinner was a total disaster. Table full of food. Only I chowed down like a champ. Everyone else barely touched it. As we left, Sam looked defeated. How did I end up like this? Ren will never want me now. I comforted him. Don't worry. Your whole family doesn't want you either. Before I could finish, Mr. Chandler dragged him into a luxury car and sped off, ignoring me completely. Fine. Playing dirty, huh? I hailed a cab and beat them there. For Sam's love-struck brain, I had to help him get back with Ren. When they got out, I was squatting by the villa door like a rain-soaked puppy. Mr. Chandler's finger shook like he had Parkinson's. Look at her, does she look decent? Even if not Yasmin, you can't marry trash like this. I rubbed my numb leg. Let's get real, who marries who isn't set yet? It took Mr. Chandler half a minute to process, then he erupted, you. Ah, when the maid opened the door, I bolted in like lightning, sliding across the floor while kicking off my shoes and airing out the insoles. Mrs. Chandler and Sophie froze in place. Mr. Chandler yelled at them, what are you standing there for? Get inside, Sophie whined. Dad, you yell at him fine, why yell at me too? Mr. Chandler turned to me helplessly. As a woman, don't you care about your reputation? I giggled. Someone once said reputation's a luxury. Back in the day, being normal was hard enough. Now, if you're not a freak on the street, you feel out of place. When everyone's gone nuts, you gotta join the club. The family was thrown by my words. Mrs. Chandler muttered. If we hadn't opposed you and Ren from the start, none of this madness would have happened. Sam gazed up at the chandelier at a 45-degree angle, sighing, it's too late to go back. Ren can only live in my heart now. What about me? I swung and slapped him. You remember someone else? Isn't being with me fun? Say it. His cheek turned red. Fun. Fun enough to drive me insane. Mr. Chandler stomped in rage. Shameless. I laughed. Shameless is fine, as long as you've got style. Old man, don't rush, your turn's coming. Sam and I zigzagged like snakes. I charged wildly, he dodged. Mr. Chandler chased me from behind. Hilarious, he couldn't catch up. After the workout, my gut started acting up. Full tank, not good, about to blow. I jumped out of the fray. Time out. Gotta unleash the flood. Mr. Chandler wouldn't have it. You say stop, we stop? I clenched my butt, staring in shock. You want me to unleash here? Mrs. Chandler and Sophie burst into tears right there. Probably got PTSD. Let her go. I can't take this nightmare anymore. When I came out, I caught them grilling Sam. What the hell do you like about her? He smiled shyly. Just her reckless vibe. Hits my spot perfectly. Sophie nearly cried. Is that vibe or flavor, bro? Same difference. That night, Mr. and Mrs. Chandler sighed in their room all night. Sam muttered. Is this okay? I've lost all face. I glared. Face or Ren? Which matters more? No hesitation. Ren, obviously. Exactly. I raised an eyebrow. Strategy. Be crazy enough to drive others crazy. That love-struck brain. Best dowry a guy can have. Early morning, Sophie's sobs woke me. Let's just call Ren back, Mom and Dad? I can't stand this Tia freak anymore. Keep this up, she'll drive me nuts. Mr. and Mrs. Chandler sighed nearby, not even arguing. Maybe if we accept Ren, Sam will snap back to normal. Back then, we'd have a maid, a cook. She's meek and easy to push around, just don't go too far, toss her some cash, and she'll serve the whole family obediently. Oh, so all along, they'd half rejected, half used Ren like free labor. Now facing my hard-ass act, they wanted her as backup. Classic scumbag family move. I suddenly felt bad for Ren, whom I'd never met. A bit later, Sam wired me $7,500, voice light, you can head home. His face glowed, eyes sparkling with joy. I jumped out of bed, eyebrow raised. What? Lately I haven't been crazy enough for your fancy Chandler clan? Sam shook his head wildly, rubbing his hands excitedly. No. They agreed to let me and Ren be together. They even called and invited her over themselves. Your job's done. Oh, I'd overheard already. Before I could reply, Sam bolted like a scared rabbit, yelling, Ren's here. Hide, don't let her see you. So it's use and toss now? Buddy, you're ruthless. I went full psycho for you, and you treat me like a fart to let rip. I held my breath, hiding in the bedroom, eavesdropping. A soft, gentle voice floated in, sounded so obedient and bullyable. Hi, uncle, aunt. I brought some gifts. Mrs. Chandler's snooty voice followed. Just leave them there. Sis, anyone feel me? This old hag acting like the queen bee? With this family's vibe, wonder if grass even grows on their graves? Especially hearing Ren's meek, ass-kissing tone, I felt exhausted all over. Like an 80-year-old hauling 60 buckets of water under scorching sun to the village end, only to water someone else's field. Pissed and powerless. We're past caring about anything now. Hey, well the marriage registry's still open today, you two should just go register. I couldn't take it. Burst out of the bedroom, climbed onto Sam in a flash, hugged his neck, and started wailing. You heartless bastard. Last night you swore eternal love, today you're with another woman? Forgot your promise? You vowed if I married you, you'd sneak to my enemies' houses at midnight to take a dump. Our one-of-a-kind oath, you forgot it all? Crying, I yanked his ears, picked his nose, snot flying everywhere. The living room crowd was terrified by my frenzy, no one dared approach. Sam, under my extreme assault, had zero fight left. Ren stood stunned nearby, frozen for half a minute, then pointed shakily. Who are you? I sniffled, shoved the dazed Sam away, chin high, pointing at him. I'm his husband. The living room plunged into dead silence. Ren went rigid like a statue, eyes huge, face blank. She couldn't believe it, pointing at Sam then me, stammering. You're saying Sam's your husband? I wagged a finger. No. Not him, my husband, I'm his husband. It's complicated, you might not get it yet. No biggie, just remember that. I know you like him, but it doesn't matter. He can be your husband, I'll be his. Different systems, but we can coexist peacefully. It's just he hasn't kept his promise, that bugs me. I hate a lot of people, if he bails, I'll lose so much fun. Ren was totally confused, eyes like saucers, stomping in rage. What the hell are you even saying? I don't get it. She looked around desperately at the Chandlers. Someone tell me what's going on. Mr. Chandler rubbed his temples, head down. Mrs. Chandler slumped silently. Sophie picked her nails. Great, ask anyone, crickets. Suddenly, Ren burst out laughing. Ha 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 ha. Sam Chandler, you really are a pervert. That stunned not just the Chandlers, but me too. What happened to the sweet little bunny? She pointed at Sam, roaring. You expect me to be the perfect wife and mom, while you're secretly a freak. So unfair. No one dared speak. My mouth beat my brain. So how do we make it fair? Ren eyed me approvingly. I'll go freak too. Just like this sister here. I nearly cried. Years of solo battles. We hugged, cheering, then both went full psycho, crawling on the floor screaming. Mental game a century ahead. Sam panicked, trying to pull Ren back, but she slapped him nonstop. Finally, he hugged her. Ren, it's me, Sam. Love brain waking up? Ren headbutted his nose, making him tear up in pain. I know I was wrong. I want to be with you. Sam whined, promising. Peefed. A perfect spitball hit his face. Late sincerity's worth less than weeds. Where were you when they bullied me? Too late for faking now. Not wanting me for housework? Here we go. She strutted through the villa like she owned it, using Mrs. Chandler's toothbrush to scrub the toilet brush to scrub pots, cat litter scoop to stir, then brewed it into coffee, loaded it in a squirt gun, and sprayed everyone. Drink up. Premium cat shit coffee. She sprayed and laughed. Ready for the storm? Her, hee hee ha ha, laughs made me itch all over. Wanna join? But I knew, this was her stage. Sam, drenched in coffee, totally broke. I want the old gentle Ren. Not this crazy bitch. Ah, help. See? That's his so-called love. Stinking man. Turns out Ren knew about me all along. To beg her forgiveness, Sam spilled everything. He thought it'd earn gratitude, but didn't get that what really killed her love wasn't his family, it was his indifference and inaction. Yet he played the deep love act, using me as ally. Hee. Who knew it'd backfire perfectly, showing Ren the light. In the end, Ren's got backbone. Breaking up on her own shows that. Just a temporary love fog. Once clear, she's ruthless. She wrecked everything, then turned and left. Politely apologized at the door. So classy. Sam stood frozen. I chased after. 3 minutes later, at a corner cafe, I sipped a coconut latte. How's the crazy feel? Ren's face flushed, reliving her rampage. I've never felt so alive. I grinned freely. Do it a few times, you'll get used to it. Timely stress release is good for health. Same age, we clicked like old souls. After chatting, she worried. You're Sam's employee, going nuts like that, will he screw you over? I waved it off. Screw me over? Better than a tumor. Worst case, fired, take unemployment and bounce. Remembering him ditching me, I had 100 ways to headache him. Then I pulled out a thick book, my years of battle-tested scripts, classic scenarios galore. You're the first I share with. I took a deep breath to calm down, then said softly. It's fine, it's over. We grabbed a cab to a 5-star hotel. Why not home? I don't have one. World's my oyster, no roots, but everywhere's home. Ren didn't want to go back either. Said home was just marriage nagging and clinging to the Chandlers. Now broken up, it'd be worse gossip. She's over it. 2 days till New Year's. We stocked up on snacks and drinks for a no-drama holiday. We hand-wrote couplets. Top, long spear dipped in shit, stab who, they die. Bottom, piss bottle spray, whoever, they scream. Horizontal, you wanna go? Come at me, pasted on the hotel door. Word is, even roaches detoured those days. But who cares? In the room, a girl was breaking chains, embracing new life. Face injustice? Go for it. First time as humans, why yield to anyone? That's our life motto. Side note from Ren's perspective. After Sam Chandler stuck to me like gum on a shoe, following daily begging to reunite. He repeated the same lines, said it was all his family's fault to me. Begged for another chance for our years together. Hearing that, I found it hilarious. Even now, he doesn't know the real reason I dumped him. Breaking up was spot on. To make his arrogant family see how great I am, he cooked up this dumb plan, hired a girl to fake as his girlfriend. God, looking back, that girl's brave as hell. She did everything I secretly wanted but never dared, tied down by worries. Sam acts like he sacrificed tons to save me. All self-pitying drama, but I just wanna ask, where were you before? When his mom gave me hell, he said endure. When his sister bossed me, exhausted serving the family, he still said endure. What, am I a ninja turtle? Live in eternal humiliation? His family's bullshit pissed me off, sure, but honestly, his own apathy and inaction chilled me more. After, he pulls this chase wife crematorium show for optics, like he's so devoted. Far as I'm concerned, he's the one who deserves the crematorium flames. Instead, that fake girlfriend inspired me big time. Pent up grudge too long, I won't endure anymore. So when the Chandlers called, fake missing me and inviting over, I acted all surprised and thrilled. Wanted them thinking I was still the soft persimmon to squeeze. Back at the Chandler house, everything familiar. And finally, thanks to that girl, I unleashed years of bottled rage. I'm pretty carefree myself. My motto: whatever happens, deal. If you hate it, fight. Better to go nuts on annoyances than suffer. Thinking that way's kinda fun. End of story. Thank you for listening to the story at Three Little Frogs channel. If you enjoyed it, give us a like and subscribe to the channel. Your support is our team's biggest motivation.